everybody, welcome back to another video. And today I'll be showing you Transformers Earthrise Leader Class Optimus Prime. So let's start off with the packaging. Here it is. You can see Transformers Earthrise, War for Cybertron Trilogy. See Transformers. This side of the box you can see a nice image of Prime with his cannon next to the Arc. And here, you see he is a leader class. Off this side of the box, a nice artwork. On the back of the box, you can see him both in his robot mode, in his vehicle mode, and everything else. So, that's it for the packaging. And one more thing, he does also come with the same thing to get the everything else with the Earthrise figures. That is, I haven't opened it yet, so because I really don't care about it. So just give me a sec. With this red piece, so the same thing as the rest. Look on the backdrop, and I really don't care about it, so I'm not a big fan of that. So now let's get on with the review. So here we have Leader Class Optimus in his semi-truck mode, and yep, just like the G1 days. Has to be one of my favorite molds, Prime. The G1 Prime. Alright. Yeah, so he is a well done figure. We can roll the trailer. And yeah, so and we'll just set off the trailer off to the side. And let's look at Optimus. So yeah, he's a red and blue truck. I like how the Autobot, of course the Autobot symbol has to be on the side. So the side to come in. It's not totally like the G1, but it's like the G1. It doesn't make any sense. Can roll, of course. And yeah, so for the trailer wise, sorry about that. So for trailer, you can flip his kickstands down, so again, you can see the Autobot symbol on both sides. Yeah. Blue striping, and just a normal trailer. And the back door can open. There we go. Alright. And like always, you can just split this open. You know, the command bay. And then you can just lift up this, bring down the arms, something. Yeah. Guys, we'll get to this later. So, let's close everything back up, so it should be armed up properly. Should be. Now, alright, so for his accessories, right now there is his cannon. You can just flip this to that, flip that around. Yeah. In this cannon store, you can just come here and see this little slot right there where this peg can just slide into, but want to, because there's sometimes I do it, it gets, it's hard to get out. Well, for me at least. Or you can come down here, see there's a couple slots here and there, you can just place that onto. Yeah, so you can just come here, just line it up. And you can have it like that, or you can just, you can just put either, or, like how I like to display it, there's a bunch of pegs on either side. So I like to just plug it in, like, oops, plug it in like that, and you can just bring it up, and you can just close it and shut the door. Do it like that. So, and then you need to put on Optimus. So, for size comparisons, now here he is. Here's rotation. Yes, and here he is with my last review, Bumblebee. Try to make this work. We have an off-road Bumblebee. Here he is with Earthrise hoist. Yes, with the 30th anniversary blue streak. There's a barricade, same thing, blue streak, basically. And lastly, here he is with Soundwave. So, and one more thing to show off before we get down to transformation. So you can like come here. Right, you can see there's like a couple hooks where for blue streak you can just bring this piece down, and this will just lock in. It's hard to do on camera, but you can just do that. It's really hard to get off, like, or maybe not. It's only hard for me. Right. So now, let's get down to transformation. So, first thing we want to do, put the trailer off to the side. Okay, so transform Optimus. First thing we want to do, come in here, bring in the gas filters until they plug in. Then you just want to open up that panel, and that panel, then that. Same thing, open, open, open. Then once you have that, you can just come here. You can just bring out the arms, the traditional G1 Optimus. Then after that, you just come here. Want to bring it down. Now we can just work on legs. For legs, once you bring those pieces down, you can bring up the feet and bring down the heel spur. Same thing. Then you can just split the legs. Now for the upper body. Bring up my camera. Now for this, so let's untab, flip it around, then we'll take this, rotate it, then you can just, oops, you guys can't see, here, take this, rotate it up, bring in that panel, bring in that panel, bring in that panel, and then bring in those panels. Then you just come here, tap that, then those two, these two tabs go into those two slots. Then after that, you can just come back here, bring this piece back, rotate around its head, bring this piece back up, and tap it in. Then you could just bring it down, take this whole section, see, two taps, two slots. Take it down, tap it in. And you come back here, push forward your arms. You just come here, take this. Wait, no, before I do that, I want to bring these pieces and fill in the sides. Now bring it up. Then that tab right there will go into slot right in there. Then you can just bring down his arms. Open up that panel. Let's just flip out his hand. In that panel, the same. Bam. Bam, bam. Then, there you have Optimus. Back in his row. Bot mode. Alright, so, yeah, it's Optimus. If he, he's actually a good figure. Back, yeah, I don't like those, but I found out you can just remove this whole back section, but I don't like that. I don't like doing parts for me, so I just have to just accept it how it is. But yeah, with the figure. And if you open up his chest, also comes with the matrix of leadership. You can remove. Close up his chest. Put Optimus off to the side. And so, the matrix of leadership. And on camera, it doesn't look small, but in hand, it is small. And then just simple matrix of leadership. See the silver, the gem inside. And you can also make him hold it. Okay. Yeah, he has opening hands. I love that. Yeah, he can hold it. Like always. I'd like to make the matrix leadership be in his chest. Alright, so for trigger, just transform it real quick. Up, you can just bring it down. Up, toe taps in. Raise. Up, bring down on the claws. Now I have his command deck. So, you're gonna just remove his gun. And if you want to, just always you can just plug onto his back. Like so. Like that. Or how normal people will display them, well not me. Guys, I like to display my Transformers without the weapons in hand sometimes. Take this, come to his hand, just plug it into his hand, and man, that looks amazing. I wish this figure comes with his Energon axe, legit. But he didn't, sadly. So, yeah, and you can just put him there in repair bay, or you can just come here to the top. You can just remove this section. There's little holes with knobs right there, and you can come to the back of Prime. See, there's a little tab right there that'll go in to the sensor as it will plug the gun in. Yeah, and you can make them wearing the little robot. And if you come also to the trailer, you can also remove this piece. And let's plug it in. This arm, and it has a shield. I'm not gonna display him like that. I'm just gonna display him with his gun. But I don't care. So yeah. So now let me just put everything back besides his gun, and then we'll get down to size comparisons. So let me just remove this. Let me just plug it in here. Remove that. Plug back in. And I'm just gonna transform to the back. You already saw earlier in this video, so there's no need. Oops. Alright, so now let's get down to transformation. Okay, size comparison. So, comparison. Here he is, and here he is with Studio Series Bumblebee, or Off-Road Bumblebee. Here he is with Earthrise Hoist. Here he is with Third Anniversary Blue Streak. One standmate. Come on. There we go. And I'm not gonna do a size comparison with Barricade, as they're literally the same exact figures, so. Here he is with, and lastly here he is with not Barricade, Soundwave. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on Barricade. So, yeah, so let's get back down to transformation. First thing I want to do, move the gun. Alright, so, the first thing you want to do is to come here to the arms, open that up. Bring in the hand, close it. Then this side, open it, fold it in his hand, close the gap, and close the panel. And after that, we're on legs. For legs, just bring up those here, flip up this panel, tap that in. Then you can just come here, untap this, bring it up. Then you come here, bring these panels, bring the wheels out, bring it down, or bring it down. Then we can just bring this piece back, bring this, oops, can't see, to bring this piece forward. So then you can just rotate the head inwards, then you can bring up that panel, taps in. Then you can bring up this panel up, so it just plugs in. Bring on these panels, bring around these panels. So, once you have it like this, just want to come here, rotate that, bring that down. Then you can bring that piece down. All this will just plug in. After that, you can just bring up the arms. You can just bring back these pieces. After that, you can just bring down the arm, bring it back, bring up that piece. Then you just want to fit everything in. Exactly like that. So, just same to opposite side. Bam, bam. Make sure it close up that gap. And bam. Alright. Oops. Please. Then just bring it up. Then you can just bring in that. I'll just lock into the side. I'll just lock into right there. Same. Bam and bam. And bring in those pieces. And just bring out the side filters. Then you can just put the trailer, bring it, plug it right there. So, I have them in this vehicle mode. So, yeah, he is. So, before I end this review, just say, I recommend you picking him up. He is a well done figure. I love this because my actual very first actual G1 Optimus trailer, and also with his matrix, his leadership, which you can actually see. This trailer. You can just also open up his chest, also see the matrix inside. My very first actual Optimus Prime figure actually comes with matrix, and actually my very first matrix leadership. So yeah. Again, I really recommend you picking him up. If you find him. And I forgot to add the gun on the trailer. Yeah, so that's it for this review. See you in the next one. Bye.